We'll ask you the same thing we asked your coach. How much of your performance tonight was making a statement about the Player of the Year award?
I mean, I kind of agree with the guy with the most goals gets the award. So he had the most goals, he had 2 more than me. I just disagree with the time when the awards come out. I think you just should wait until the season's actually over. But I don't care. It's nice to have these awards, to look at it, but at the end, Hadi says it all the time, that you look back in 20 years and you just talk about what the team did and not what you did.
How big was that first goal? Coach talked about it. You guys started really, really well, but to be able to get that one relatively early and then be able to build on it.
Yeah, it was very important. Was a big relief. We were starting good. Like Petraeus on the right was creating so many chances. We couldn't quite get the ball on the goal, and in that moment I just thought, okay, I'm gonna put it on goal, test the goalie, and went through flags. And yeah, it was definitely nice, good feeling.
Cole, on your end of the field, how much of the defensive game plan was focused on what Mads and Ollie and you could do dealing with Lineker, their striker?
Yeah, we know they have a multitude of good players. We know what Lineker is capable of, and it's not really a set game plan against one player. We know how they're going to play. We knew what they're going to do. I got bailed out a few times tonight by the back line. They did their job like they have every game, so I'm just blessed to be a part of a team that's able to do what they do, to be honest.
What were the biggest differences between this game and your first meeting with Memphis?
They actually play different than they have a different formation and different system than when we met them a month ago.
I think they tried to build more in the first game.
Yeah, the first game they played 4 in the back, and they would try to build out of everything. Now they're more direct, 3 in the back, which is something that's the biggest difference, I would say. They got some size on them, a couple midfielders and a couple strikers that are big, center backs that are big, so they realize that that's probably the best of their chances they can create.
So Joe, you didn't win Offensive Player of the Year last week. How does that feel? If this question hasn't been asked, how does that feel against the guy that won and scored 3 goals?
Thanks for the question, Harvey. We just got this question. But yeah, it was a rough feeling, but yeah, it was fun today out there and show what I can do and help the team with, and yeah, it was a good feeling.
Cole, it was your 9th shutout of the year. Your first year taking the lead role in the net. How have you continually, been able to grow your game after, winning the conference goalkeeper of the year, and then, you made that crazy save? What's it feel like to, get that 9th shutout?
Something like I said earlier, I'm just very blessed to be a part of a team that has the skill and the ability to do and the work ethic that we do. So I get credit with the shutouts. The back line doesn't, the 6s don't. It's really 11 defending or 10 defending and me. So 9 shutouts to my name is great, but I'm very grateful for the people around me.
Can you walk through the play, what was it, early in the second half, where you had the save where you sort of scrambled across the goal and you ended up in the net, I think. Are you trying to punch that ball into a specific direction, or at that point are you just trying to get any part of your body in front of it and hope it hits you?
Yeah, so I actually, right before that, dropped the ball almost right in front of the goal and had to hit it out of bounds because it was a mistake. Pretty wet out. I slipped too, but all I can do is really gamble. The possibility of him hitting it anywhere else is low. So I just get across my goal as fast as I can and dive. I'm not really trying to punch it anywhere else, but I'm just trying to get as big as possible and get to the spot where I think he's going to shoot.
When you're sitting on 2 goals, is a hat trick in the back of your mind at all? Is it just continuing to do what you've done to get the 2 goals?
I mean, I'm a striker. I need service, most likely to people to create chances for me. And if they create a chance, which I'm always hoping, then I'm trying to finish it off. That's my job. And I don't think about obviously I'm thinking about scoring goals, but I'm not oh no, I need a 3rd one or whatever. It's more it's coming, and in that second I try to put it on goal and celebrate with the guys.
But special to get that second one of the season?
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Yeah, was feeling like Germany out there today, and the rainy weather was cold. Felt like home, so it was nice. Good feeling out there.
I have a question on that celebration. You know, you did that after every goal tonight. Is that what? Is there something special behind a little arrow or?
I started with that when I transferred to my first D1 college, and I thought like, I don't know, I'm in America. America sort of show, so I need a celebration, and my teammates came up with that, and since then I'm doing it.
Your first 2 goals, you ran onto long passes from Neve.
Yeah.
The third one, I think it was Kieran crossed it into the middle, and you went up in the air. Did you hit the ball, or did you try to bounce it down underneath their goalkeeper to get it in?
No, at that point I saw the goalie was coming out, and I can go in front of him. At that point, I just have to tap it. Doesn't matter how to the goal, and I'm just gonna go in. So because he wasn't on the line, so I just tried to get a head on and place it somewhere in the wall. Like I didn't even remember how it went in.
Cool. Not that you ever relax really when you're in the position you're in, but that sequence of making the save and then a pretty quick third goal, how big was that just for the team and for you?
Yeah, it felt pretty good, to be honest. I would say I had a pretty shaky game, and to be able to help my team the best I could was great. And to score somewhat quickly after that, it felt pretty good. And props to this guy for putting it in. So he put 3 tonight. I'm happy that he's my teammate.
Happy that you're my teammate as well.
Thank you.
Sunday, you get to see Charlotte, a team that you beat a few weeks ago in weather kind of similar to this. I know you haven't really had a chance to celebrate this one yet, but what do you remember about the matchup with Charlotte and the challenges they'll present to you on Sunday?
Yeah, they're very physical. Again, a really big team, probably the biggest team in the conference. I would say they're going to come out fighting because last time we played them, the game got called at 80 minutes because of a weather delay or a lightning delay. So they're definitely going to come out guns blazing. It's a championship, so we're going to have to be prepared for them. They're a great team, and we're just going to play the best of our ability.